Focus on my brake lights. Ain't turning back. Now that I'm back on track, yeah. Take my word from it. Put a couple bands on it. And I don't plan on letting people turn me. No. You can say what you want. I'ma keep pressing on. I came up out that thing like I'm feeling green, right? Talking to my past like focus on my brake lights. Cruising to my future.
Welcome to Breaking the Silence, your woman's talk show that covers all kinds of great topics and gives you great entertainment and laughs along your day. But before we get into what we're going to be talking about in the show, let us go ahead and introduce ourselves. My name is Francisca.
I'm Nori.
And I'm Angelique.
And we are Breaking the Silence. And we are definitely going to be breaking the silence today because we have great topics in store for you.
Oh, yes,
and
we
a game that is really going to make us...
Okay, you don't want to even say it.
My voice? Okay, so let us get into the first topic about what we're going to be talking about today on the program. The impact of social media on relationships.
Oh, this is a good one.
Topic here.
Yes.
Ooh, child.
And I got some opinions.
Okay.
And we definitely know that our co-hosts here have opinions as well.
I sure do.
Yes,
I'm ready.
yes.
Now we're going to try our brains, dig deep, and go into our trivia, the BTS trivia, President Day edition.
Oh my goodness.
Let's
all
go.
right.
Hopefully
I do good.
This is going to be a little tricky.
All right.
Hopefully it's multiple choice.
Yes, hopefully.
Know that they cheat a lot, so keep that in mind, okay?
That's a
just gotta put
line
that
that
out
you
We already know
stuck
who's
on
a
her.
cheater. If you've been with us for a while, you already know. You already know. And our other topic is celebrating our quirky habits. Like Nori always likes to talk about us being the cheaters. So
That's a quirky
of
habit.
hers, but we're definitely going to get into
You
what
see how they
our
already
quirky
throw me
habits are.
under the bus? It's okay,
All
though.
right, ooh, gotta play in reverse. Make sure.
Stop a little bit and
But anyways, we are definitely excited to get this show started and to dive into these topics and the game. So
yes.
we're going to take a quick break and then we'll be right back with more.
All right.
Don't change the channel. We will be right back with more Breaking the Silence.
What GMO crops are grown and sold in the U.S.? Well, there's corn, like me, soybeans, canola, sugar beets, and cotton. Typically, we're ingredients in certain foods. GMO alfalfa, corn, soybeans, canola, and cotton are used as animal food. And while you won't find many GMOs in the produce section, there are versions of GMO apple, summer squash, potato, and papaya in a few markets. Feed your mind with more GMO knowledge on FDA's website.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together.
If you love them enough to suck the snot out of their nose at 4 a.m., then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Real women, real talk. Breaking the silence is where it all goes down. Let's connect and empower together.
Let's strive to grow together on Breaking the Silence.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
Justification that comes with any addiction.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
But as you mature, you have to be with someone who matures with you.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
That's right. We're going to be talking about our topic and diving into it and giving our opinions and thoughts on it.
Sure are.
But before we get into our first topic, we're going to talk about the question of the day.
Okay.
So we always have our question of the day, and it is for our viewers to answer and send in their responses. So the question of the day is, what is your preferred method of communication? Text, FaceTime, voice note, or in person?
Oh, this is easy for me.
You already have your answer?
Of course, of
All
course,
right, well,
of
you're
course,
just gonna
of course.
hold on to that
I
one.
will.
Don't text it in.
Yeah.
Don't text it in. Just wait till the end of the
Let's
show.
leave that quirky habit aside.
She definitely left that one behind, right?
I did.
All right, but this question of the day is for our viewers, so you can go ahead and scan our QR code that is going to take you to our Instagram page there at Breaking the Silence _talk show, where you're going to be able to leave your responses to our question of the day, and maybe we will read your comment on air at the end of the program. So definitely stay tuned until the end of the show to see if maybe one of your comments was read on air. Talking about social media, that leads us into our first topic,
Yes,
right?
it does.
The impact of social media on relationships, how it is impacting our romantic relationships, whether it is in a positive way, in a negative way, but this is something that we're going to be diving more into in this topic, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It has the game of, I wouldn't say game, but the dating landscape has evolved, right? Especially with social media, because now you can, you have seen a lot of different people to connect. However, as you've mentioned, there are negative impacts to it as well. There are challenges, but also there's positive impact, and that's what we're going to give them today, both the positive and also the negative.
There you go, and also potential pitfalls. That's why it's always good to be careful because, like you said, negative impacts, positive impacts, more towards the negative though, especially if you don't have that balance, if you're not able to have that control, that self-control when it comes to social media. So that's exactly what we're going to be exploring today. So this is going to be good.
Okay, but before we tear down social media, because I have a feeling that this is where the conversation is going to go, especially, we're a little bit of a wiser
seasoned
generation that didn't always grow up with social media, so we might have a different perspective on the things. But social media is a great tool for many reasons. For one is being able to connect with your family members, to be able to stay connected with them, whether you move away from home or you have loved ones that are in other states, in other countries, and you just want to be able to stay connected with them. Social media is an excellent platform for just that. And with the way technology is nowadays, it's like you can really feel like you're right there with them, even though they are so far away. So social media is a great benefit. This is one of the great benefits to social media. And in the same way, like for a lot of us, we grow up, we lose touch with some of our best friends, some people that are really close with us that we wish we were able to stay connected with. Social media, again, is an excellent tool for us to use to be able to stay connected or reconnect with old friends. So social media has so many great benefits, and then of course, since we are talking about romantic relationships, right? They are definitely social media, and all the apps nowadays that have come out, there's so many benefits to being able to meet your love online, right? So many different platforms, and it like opens up a whole new possibility of potential mates, right? Because before it was like your circle was so tiny, and it was like whoever you went to school with, whoever your friends knew, was such a small pool. But now I think we have too much options that,
Way
have
too
you
much.
ever had that feeling when it's like you go somewhere and you have too many choices?
Yes.
And then you can't decide which one
Right.
you want?
Exactly.
So I wonder if people have that same issue, like,
Yeah.
oh, well, I can get something better. Oh, I just saw this person.
Right.
And, they're a little bit better than my current partner, so let me switch.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's like you're never satisfied.
Yeah.
Not only that, but also like going back to like rekindling old friendships and stuff like that. Let's say, for example, in your early childhood, you had this friend that y'all used to just wreak havoc everywhere y'all went. And for some reason, y'all parted ways, maybe y'all moved. And now y'all found each other again on social media and decide to reconnect. Sometimes those kind of reconnections are not always good because it can lead to old habits as well. So it also depends. That's why, we're talking about, the potential pitfalls and also, the good side of it as well. So
Yeah.
we're not all gonna bash social media
Yeah.
because it's not all bad.
Yeah, so since you both kind of like have like the positive impact, let us present to them the unique challenges, which I know that this is not foreign, this is not strange because they see it in their own relationships.
Right.
One of them is jealousy and insecurity.
Yes.
And if you're already somebody who's very jealous, very clingy, very needy, very insecure, plus adding social media in the relationship, you already know that there's a problem there communication-wise with your relationship, whether it's romantic, friendship, or family, and then you add on that social media, then it could, distract you a little bit from, having an actual connection, a genuine connection with a friend or with your spouse or with your family members. Also, the time consumption. How many hours are you in this platform? How many hours, instead of you just getting that time or even, reminiscing, you have a coffee brunch or you have like a coffee date or you rekindle that relationship with your old friend. You went to get coffee, you went to get a snack, but then you're in social media. Instead of talking face to face, you're there on your phone and checking, So that is another thing that is one of the unique challenges of social media. Well, although we do have some positive impact, but we need to, like Nori, as you said, we need to balance. We need to balance it so that we do not fall into negative impact of social media.
Oh yeah, 100%. Then there's the cyberbullying as well. Cyberbullying and, the online harassment that some people encounter. That can definitely take a toll on you. It can take a toll on your relationship. Or let's say, for example, you have that habit of always like posting things about you and your partner. And, let's be honest, there's always going to be haters around. There's always going to be people that's going to have something to say or something to comment or want to go ahead and throw some shade or whatever the case may be. So it's always good to kind of, like I said, have that balance in life. In everything you need to have balance. Too much of something is not good, So you always want to be careful with that because, again, it's between you and your partner. You don't want to go ahead and expose yourself in such a way that you're going to have a lot of people talking, or it might even cause a strain, or might even make you have a change of heart, or whatever the case may be, It's always good to kind of keep things like private, keep things small, keep things intimate,
Yeah, and that's something that, I guess from the way that I grew up, I never really understood why you have to put your relationship out on social media. Like, to me, if you're secure in I know that you want to share pictures and like good moments that you have with your partner, but I don't understand why it's like you always have to post so many pictures of you and your loved one, what y'all are doing, where y'all are going, everything that you're doing. Like, that should be something that is private, that you and your partner get to experience together and not have to get the opinions and the likes of others to make it valid. But also just having boundaries, setting clear boundaries in your relationship on how to navigate social media, the time that you're spending on social media, because you want to have more face-to-face communication. As you see on your screen right now, there's a couple. They're sitting right next to each other, but they're both on their phones. Like, how are you supposed to grow as a couple and to be connected and enjoy life together, or even work through some difficult things that y'all are facing if y'all are both just always on the phone? Like, and then you're looking at other people's pictures and liking other people's posts. Like, why don't y'all go out there and like live life? Get off your phones and like enjoy each other. So, and I think that even social media can be a hindrance sometimes, because maybe you like a post of the opposite sex and then your partner gets upset, or you become friends, like Nori said, you find old friends and then you become friends with them, and then they get upset and be like, why are you befriending him when y'all weren't friends for so long? And so it can bring a lot of problems into your relationship. So establishing those boundaries early on is really important. And just be mindful of your social media use. Is it taking too much of your time? Are you using it to escape from something else? Are you using it to avoid conversation? How are you using it? Like, are you using it to keep up with your family? Or are you using it just to scroll, just to waste time? And I think nowadays we've just gotten into this habit of just scrolling, like for every 5 seconds scrolling.
Exactly.
And it's like you need to stop and just enjoy your partner, or even just to think about your relationship or what you want to do or how you want to improve it. So not always being on social media is not always going to be a good thing.
You know, always being stuck, your face stuck on social media, can also raise insecurities with your partner. You were never that stuck on your phone before. Why are you stuck on your phone now? Who is it that you befriended? What is it that you're talking about? Or let's say, for example, this is just an example, you find a ex that you had, and now they want to come and bring up old memories and talk about certain things and stuff like that. Listen, don't put yourself in that position that is going to cause a conflict with you and your partner, because it is not going to be good. Y'all were doing good, you were doing fine. You know, even if you find somebody that you were with, that you were cool with, or you were probably dating in the past, that's exactly where you need to leave it most of the time, in the past. Because, you know, as you evolve, as you grow, as you mature, you go through many different new phases, and sometimes it can be a hindrance if you decide to want to bring that past into your present, into your current moment or situation. So that's something to always be mindful of as well.
If you're in a relationship, why would you want to do that?
Yeah, and also, like, if you do find like your partner going too much in social media, don't be afraid to communicate it to them. You know, don't be afraid to be honest with them, because you don't want to also be influenced by them. Okay, she's going there on social media, he's going to social media. What's so good there that she's addicted to it, or she's always on her phone? Let me check it out. And then you end up having to be more on social media than your partner. So don't be afraid to have that healthy boundary, and communicate with your partner what you can do to actually restrict that usage. Of course, we're not saying that you're going to go off on social media like a social media detox for the rest of your life. No, because again, you can have like communication with people from, different states, different countries, only for, maybe that purpose. However, when you're too glued to social media and you don't spend quality time anymore, even with yourself, you cannot even take care of yourself, even your personal relationships, family, partner, even children. You can't even take care of your children anymore because you're so glued to social media. You're so very interested, or you're almost forgetting reality because you're there in social media, which is something that you need to think about. And if you have a partner, a family member who's stuck in this, you need to talk about it.
Yeah, and I think it's also important that when by setting boundaries, could be like when we go to dinner, leave the phones in the car. We don't get on the phones. If we're going on a trip together, limit social media so that you can really enjoy the moment together instead of always posting your pictures. Then you're telling everybody where you're at. That's on a whole nother topic. But you got to be mindful of those things. And also, if you do happen to have a partner that might be a little bit insecure or kind of questioning why you're always on social media, you can always have a social media account together. Have the account together, so it's there's no sneaking around, because as soon as you befriend somebody, your partner's going to be watching you with that phone. Why are you going to the bathroom with the phone? Why are you always with the phone in your hand? That was never a problem before, but then that insecurity kind of comes up. So to avoid all that, and you have nothing to hide, have a social media account with your partner. And I think that would avoid a lot of headaches and unneeded fights and arguments, but definitely just setting boundaries, having clear expectations, and being mindful. Just put that phone away, put the social media away, and enjoy the partner that you have sitting right next to you. Like, don't be like that couple and both of you on the phones.
Exactly.
Like, put that phone down. Put it down.
Yeah. Being intentional as well, because like I said, social media is not all bad, you know, so we don't just want to just bash social media, but being intentional about what you're doing on social media, that's definitely a plus, especially, you know, to give that reassurance to your partner, to your spouse, like, you know, there's nothing going on, you know, there's nothing to worry about, you know, so just being intentional and also inclusive, so that way they don't have to feel that sense of insecurity or jealousy, or listen, you know, why is it that she's so quick to pick up her phone, or he's so quick to pick up his phone and be on social media when I'm right here. You know, anything you want to laugh, you want to see about whatever, you can do it with me, you can share it with me. You don't necessarily need to be glued onto that, you know. So those are just some things to take into consideration to make sure your relationship is solid and strong, right?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you. Wise words from Nori. All right. But on that beat, we're going to change the subject up just a little bit. We're going to go into a commercial break, and we're going to be right back with our game. I was almost going to call it a quiz, because that's what I feel like I'm going into history class, guys, with the President Day edition. All right. So you're definitely not going to want to miss this, because it's definitely going to get us thinking.
Laugh, learn, and love with Breaking the Silence. We'll be right back.
Breaking the silence. Laughs. Fun. Real women, real talk. Stay tuned.
All right, I'm in the house.
Okay, what do you see?
Nothing yet. Hold on. I think I just heard something. I'm heading upstairs.
Okay, I am almost there.
I'm in the bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, shit. It's not here.
What?
The gun's not here.
What do you mean? Where is it?
Cameron, are you in there? Open the door. Cam! Come on, Cameron.
Depressed and unable to sleep? Battling with suicidal thoughts? Trying to find a way out? See none? You do your best, but it feels like your best isn't good enough. It's the same struggle day after day. Will this cycle never end? At the Universal Church, we have a 24/7 helpline with pastors on standby willing to assist you. No matter the situation or problem, there is a solution. We're here for you. Call this number, 1-888-332-4141. It's a safe number to call, and we're ready to counsel and pray for your way out.
You are watching Breaking the Silence.
All right, we're going back to school. I feel like I'm in history
Ready
class.
for quiz?
Fifth grade history
yes,
class.
Teacher.
Just got a pop quiz and not prepared.
Oh, goodness.
Surprise.
All right.
All right, let's breathe.
Breathe in.
Let us think about our child, fifth grade child.
Okay.
Okay, we're back in history class. You
Fifth
there?
grade Nori. Let's go.
You there? You there? All right.
Let's put her in our thinking chair right now. I mean, a thinking cap. Our thinking cap.
chair. I definitely need the chair.
Thinking cap. All right. I'm on my thinking chair, and I have my thinking cap. Okay.
Angeli put on her
I'll just
thinking
hide
chair.
behind my chair.
Just
I'll
be
good.
ready, okay? If I get this one's right, because my thinking cap is on. All right.
Okay, so as you see, it says President Day.
Yes.
All right, so let us go into the first quiz. Question on the quiz.
All right.
Teddy bears are named after which president? A. Franklin D. Roosevelt. B. Theodore Roosevelt. C. Harry S. Truman. Or D. Ulysses Grant. Ulysses Grant.
Okay.
I think I know this from a cartoon.
I think it's this one. I hope it's this one. I'm not going to get excited. Not today.
Okay.
Not today. Because you know we got cheetahs in the house.
I don't know any
They
president.
love to chase.
Well, I know some president. The president.
Show
now,
your
but-
chords.
Time
Okay,
to show
fine.
your chords. You ready?
Yes.
B.
B.
Oh,
yes, baby.
B.
Hey, I'm exempted from this because I'm not.
No. Don't
Okay,
even come with
fine.
that.
Nope.
Don't even
Alright,
come with
fine.
that.
I'm just warming up. I'm just warming
We're
up.
on the
It's
map.
okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Sorry. We'll
So
take
far,
this
so
one for
good.
you.
Are we ready for the next
All right,
one?
we ready.
All right.
We ready.
Which president was known for his catchphrase, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country? A. John F. Kennedy, B. Ronald Reagan, C. Alexander Hamilton, or D. Benjamin Franklin? Ooh, child, you made this one
This
hard.
is really history class.
I know it,
Like
but I
American
don't know
history
who
class.
said it.
I have no idea. I'm just
I'm
guessing
gonna
on this one.
guess.
I'm gonna wing this. Ooh, I have no idea. He said, ask
I have
not
no
what your
idea.
country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm just
idea.
gonna guess.
Don't
stone me, guys.
It's time to show your cards.
Okay.
Let's
show
go.
your cards.
Ready, set, bam.
What do you put?
A.
Oh, I put B.
John F.
Is it
Kennedy.
Oh, okay. I got a score.
That's who I was thinking, but
All right. At least I got a point now.
All right.
All right.
So far, so good.
right.
We all got a point. We all got a point.
Nori's happy right now, right?
Yeah.
No,
You see?
finally.
You see
no.
it?
Finally.
Because the moment
Do
I
you
get
see
excited, Angeli or
Do you
Francisca
see
just
it?
bypass me and they end up winning. So, like I said, I'm not gonna get
I know,
excited.
right? Okay.
Not at all. All right.
Let's continue.
So, we ready for our next one? All right, Angeli.
Which of these names is the most common among U.S. presidents? A. George, B. John, C. James, or D. William? Oh, it's one or the other.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I know. Which one? Which is one or the other? Ah, okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with
I
this.
think it's this because I know two of them with this name.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We ready? Y'all ready? Y'all got your answers?
They're not family.
Bam.
A.
Oh, I
Is it
put
George?
C.
Tell me it's George. J.
Oh!
You got it.
I got it. I
Go,
don't know how I got it.
Francisca.
Okay, all right.
Ooh,
This must be my fifth
George
grade
Washington,
cap
George
I'm
Bush.
wearing.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
All right.
Yeah, George Bush.
See, Francisca put on her thinking chair.
I know.
It must be the chair, not the cap.
That must be the thinking
That
chair.
must be it.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, let's
go
move
to our
on.
next one.
Which president used teeth from enslaved people in his dentures? That is disgusting. Okay.
No, serious?
A. Lyndon B. Johnson. B. Donald Trump. It better not be Donald Trump. He's gonna have some explaining to do. C. Richard Nixon, or D. George Washington.
I have no idea.
This is okay. Let me.
Which
This isn't just a
president
wild
used teeth
guess because
to enslave people in his dentures?
That's nasty. Ooh, child.
imagine if it's.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Listen, this
All
is
right,
not.
all
This
right.
here is not the answer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have no idea. Hold on. Let me show my
Can I
card.
change it? Do I got time to change my answer?
Go ahead, change it. I just changed mine.
Guys, exactly.
Come on,
Show your cards.
Let's go.
Hurry up.
I'm gonna be upset.
Hey, don't be thinking about
Me
it too
too.
much. D.
D.
I had D.
D?
It's D.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I still get
I
that
put
point?
A
That's why
first.
sometimes you gotta listen to your gut.
Can I still get that
Washington,
point?
I
I
need
had
to
D.
speak to
That was
you.
the one I wrote
George
initially.
Washington.
Why would you do that?
But George
nasty.
Washington is the OG, so
That's
Excuse
disgusting.
me, sir.
okay,
That's
George.
disgusting.
That's probably why he's not
All right,
smiling.
I had D. I changed it to C.
It's like I better not show my teeth because
Sometimes
they're
you just gotta
not.
listen to your gut. You know what I mean? All right.
Wow, I got 3. All right.
Yeah, you on a roll. You see?
Okay, wow. Okay.
Next
All
one.
right.
Okay, number 5. Which president
was the first to be assassinated while in office? A. Thomas Jefferson. B. Abraham Lincoln. C. John Quincy Adams. Or D. Andrew Jackson. Oh, I know this one.
I don't know this one. Is it this?
The first to be assassinated.
I don't know if he's assassinated or not.
The first.
I don't know his. I don't know the death. How he died.
I think so.
All right.
I think so.
We ready?
Okay.
We are ready to show our cards.
All right.
Bam.
What is it? D? Oh, I got it! That was a wild guess, guys. Okay.
So do we each get a point?
Am I becoming American? Yes.
All right. We're doing good.
We're doing better than I thought we would be doing.
Yeah.
But I'm still
It's not
shocked
that
about
bad.
George Washington.
And the teeth.
You can't get over George
No, I
Washington.
cannot.
Ooh.
That's a fact.
All right. We got any more? Let's go
All right,
to our
let's
next
go to
one.
our next one.
Okay.
Okay, so which president was a peanut farmer before becoming president? A. Jimmy Carter. B. Barack Obama. C. Dwight D.
Eisenhower.
D. George Bush.
I know
Peanut
this one.
farmer. Is this or this? That or that?
That's what.
Is this or that?
This or that. That or this.
This
I mean,
or that?
I'm pretty confident in my answer, but I hope my answer's right. Because then you second guess yourself.
Yeah. This
I
is
don't
just,
know.
I just took a wild guess.
I
Yo no
wanna say
sé.
it right.
This is just a wild guess. Okay, ready?
Espérate. Wait.
Let's go.
Show your core.
Show your cards.
Show your cards. Go.
Let's go.
That's a new one.
Louder for the people in the back. Let's go.
Peanut
You
farmer.
got 4.
Let's go.
Show your cards.
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
This isn't the answer, but
So weird to hear my voice. You ready?
yeah.
Are you looking on the TV to cheat?
No.
My answers?
Hey, why are you changing your answer? What was your answer? Okay.
What you looking at my card
Mine
for?
is D. Who got the
I
answer?
said A.
Who got the answer?
Because
Okay.
fun fact, I met him and I
met him?
didn't know I was meeting him. No, I was doing Habitat for Humanity, which he started. And then I saw this old man walk up to me and ask me where the restroom was. So I just took him to the restroom.
You took him to the restroom.
Yes.
You did
I
not
just
know?
took him- No, I didn't know. And then I come back and I was meeting my mom. My mom's like, do you know who you just took to the bathroom? And I was like, no, it's some old man needed the bathroom. She's like, no, that's Jimmy Carter. He's a president. I was like, oh, I was 14. I didn't know.
wow.
So, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Oh, look at that. All right, Francesca.
Took me
Meeting
to the
presidents and
restroom.
stuff.
Okay. You're welcome,
All right. Let's go. Let's go to our next one.
Okay.
And the next one is?
Okay.
Which president had a pet raccoon named Rebecca?
Oh my gosh.
A.
Are you serious?
Ronald Reagan. B. George W. Bush. C. Bill Clinton. Or D. Calvin Coolidge.
Okay. Just
This I
another
don't
wild
know.
guess, but
That'd be funny if it was one of those other two.
I'm not
I'm
sure
just
about
gonna
this one
guess
either.
because this is
like,
random.
yeah,
This is
it's
just like guess.
the craziest answers.
Okay.
I mean, questions. Goodness.
Ready.
Y'all killing me. All right, come on, let's go. Time to show your cards.
B.
Nori, turn it around.
Nori, come on.
Turn it around.
What are you hiding it for?
Oh man.
See, so all of us got different answers. So it's
Bill
D.
Clinton.
None of us got it.
Wow.
That is
Wow.
bad.
They gave us that buzzer with the quickness. Goodness gracious.
We all failed that
They're
one.
like, nope.
Okay.
No.
Wrong.
Look at how he's looking so happy feeding that thing. Can't do it.
That raccoon.
Hey, Rebecca.
He's like, eat more. I'm gonna make stew out of you later.
Francisco, goodness. All
Why
right.
are you trying to scare the viewers?
All right,
Let's
next
go.
one.
Okay, which president had to overcome a severe stutter? A. James Madison, B. Herbert Hoover, C. John F. Kennedy, or D. Gerald Ford?
Oh, I think I know this.
I don't know. This is another guess. Okay, ready?
What?
Daron, it's time to show your cards. Let's go. Hey, what's going on? It's
No. You saw something else. She had something else.
Yes, I erased it. What is that? No, that doesn't look like C.
erased it.
It looks like D.
We got
It was a D, but
We got it though.
Okay.
All right, we got
I got that. That's a wild guess.
Before you show your cards, so I made it through.
Okay. All right. You
That
got
was not
this
counted
one.
for her, okay?
So we're right. Okay. Bam. Do we have an extra one?
Yes. I
All right,
think
we got one more, guys. Are you ready for this?
All right.
All right. I'm
Are
ready.
you ready? Put your thinking chairs on,
ready.
guys.
Put your thinking chairs. Come on, put your thinking
That's a
chairs.
keeper. Okay. Which president owned a pet alligator? A. John Quincy Adams. B. Woodrow Wilson. C. George W. Bush. Or D. Barack Obama.
This is just another wild guess.
I have no idea.
Whoever got a pet alligator, a gator, whoever got a gator.
A gator.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Should have said.
Let's say
Let's see. Who is it?
Who is it? Oh, snap!
Oh,
in
goodness
the
gracious.
world.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Nice. Okay. Wow, Francisca.
Wow.
Girl, you on a roll. Look at you.
I hated history class.
You
She
are
knows-
I
history,
hated
huh?
history class.
Listen.
I don't know how
But
I
those
did that.
Did you ever
retain
pass history
information.
class?
No, I did not. Me and history did not get along. at
Okay.
all.
All
All
right.
right, we got one more.
One more? Oh, we got one more.
Oh my
One
goodness. Can y'all make this
more.
easy?
Oh my.
Oh my gosh. What is the total number of U.S.
What is the total number of U.S. presidents?
We don't get multiple choice.
We don't?
Serious? Multiple choice. We need multiple choice.
Hold on. Okay.
I will have to. Do we write down the number?
I don't even know where to. Oh wait, hold on.
I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Don't
I
judge
think
me.
I got it right.
Hold on.
You gotta think about the election.
That's what I'm doing. I'm counting.
No, the election with Donald Trump. What is Donald Trump?
Write that. Show your cards.
It's time to
Show your cards. See?
I think I'm right. I think because Donald Trump is.
the blank president. I don't know.
I think he's the.
I don't know.
The number
don't
I
know
have
what
here, I
kind of
think he's that
president he is.
president.
Okay, flip it.
50.
47th.
Oh!
You got a 47.
Yeah,
Yes.
Trump is the 47th president.
Well, I added 3 more.
I was off by 1.
I added 3 more.
That's what I get for watching ESPN.
Francisca,
So
I'm proud of you, girl.
I'm proud of myself. I need to go back.
Take your bag, girl.
History.
Take your bag.
My fifth grade self. You can do it.
You can do
America's proud of you. America's proud of you.
We are the champions, my friend.
So take that.
And we'll
take that. Congratulations.
till the end.
Yes.
All right.
Congratulations, Francisca. You did awesome.
Congratulations.
Wow. All right.
Actually
You did
got
good.
your
I was so surprised.
thinking cap on.
It was the thinking chair that helped me.
I know.
Because
Not the thinking cap.
It's a
forget
thinking
about
chair.
it.
Yeah.
It's a different level.
There you
right?
go.
It is a different level.
whole nother level.
Yeah.
So that's it. Don't
All
put
right.
thinking caps on no more.
Put thinking chairs.
chairs. That's where it's at. All right. So we're going to take a quick break. And then we are going to be right back with fun little quirks about each one of us. So stay tuned.
Don't change the channel. We will be right back.
When we're born, life doesn't hand us a manual of instructions. We can find tips on how to build something yourself, how to fix a broken appliance, how to cook a special dish. But what happens when someone's life is broken? When they've drifted so far from God that they can't find their way back? God's Word is our true manual, but sometimes we need help understanding its basic guidelines to get our lives back on track. Our free guidebook called Getting Back on Track contains all the key principles of God's Word to lead you to the life He created you for. Learn to rebuild your life with God, step by step. Call now and speak to one of our counselors to receive your guidebook, 1-888-691-2291, and learn how to get back on track today.
Breaking the Silence is back. Let's keep the conversation going.
And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to keep the conversation going. And we're going to be talking about our fun little quirks and celebrating them. Because we have to celebrate our quirks. Our quirks are what makes us us. Do you know how boring the world would be if we were all the same?
Yeah.
That
it would be extremely
so
boring.
And then I would never be able to laugh at Nori with all of her quirks.
Yeah.
Speaking of one, why don't you give us one of your little quirks real quick?
I don't have quirks.
She has quirks.
Sorry, I do not have any quirks. Francisca has quirks with mics. Like, she's always like, you know, every time she see a mic that is wrong, she
guilty as charged.
It does something to her whole just like body language and demeanor. Like I don't
attracts her to something.
Help it.
It's like magnet, you know?
Mine would be turning everything into a song. Like, we could be having a conversation, all of a sudden I'm just singing it like out of nowhere. I don't know. I just have that.
She really does that in the middle
all the time. Like, we could be having a serious conversation, and then I would just put it into a song. I don't know why I do that. I just do it naturally.
And one of my other like weird quirks when I was younger, back in the day, was like I would have to count my ice cubes. I could not have like if I had to pull them out of the freezer when I was younger, it had to be an even number. Of ice cubes. Now I'm not that way anymore. Well, I don't know. I grabbed 2 ice cubes at a time. But I just thought about that. Like back in the day, I would never put an odd number of ice cubes in my cup.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know where that came from, but yeah, that was one of my weird
This one
quirks.
is definitely one. Pretending you're talking to someone with a banana, right?
I mean, we call that a
it's a
quirk.
rehearsal, maybe.
But I heard a really cool quote from Ed Sheeran. He said, "There is no one in the world that can be a better you." So embrace your uniqueness and embrace who you are, because nobody can rock you better than you can rock yourself.
And that's why we're going to be talking about the origin when it comes to it, because it also is like a form of like self-expression, how we express ourselves, and it's speaks about ourselves as well. So we gotta embrace it. We gotta love it, because like you said, it's us. It makes us us, right?
Yeah, and it's not like it just came out of nowhere, you know? It could be like influenced by minor preferences or even culture, childhood tradition, experiences. Maybe that's why the Ice Cubes and the song here with Nori and Francis that they have, because it came from somewhere that, you know, maybe you used to do, like, you know, back in the days, or, you know, you learn in your childhood and then you just adapted to it, like, you know, into adulthood.
Yeah, and I think a lot of us tend to just kind of hide our quirkiness. We don't really want it to be seen so much in public. But then it's like, it kills a part of you, right? You need to be able to embrace it and love it and rock it, like those that have crazy glasses that they love to wear, or mismatching socks, or whatever it is that your quirkiness is, right? But we actually got some viewers that sent in their quirky little things.
Yes.
So that is what we're going to be talking about right now. So we actually have one viewer who shared his wife. Listen to this.
Okay.
His wife, yeah, you're reading that right, microwaves his lettuce. I mean, her lettuce.
Whoa.
She even warms up her salads.
Ooh.
Another viewer confessed that her husband talks in his sleep and even laughs like a little girl and never remembers it. Says she cracks up laughing, but a little creeped out at the same time. Girl, I'd be right there with you. If I had my husband over there laughing like a little girl in his sleep, I'd be a little concerned. But can we just rewind that back a little bit? Eating up lettuce?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I can't.
Warming up your salad.
I cannot get, I can't get behind that.
Very quirky.
That's all you, girl. That is all you, and you can rock it well.
I mean, hey, if it's okay for you, if it ain't doing no damage, then that's fine.
If you want your salad warm and
we do have another viewer though, and this viewer who shared that their boyfriend talks to his pets. He gives them voices, accents, and even catchphrases. She sometimes catches herself doing it. She finds herself doing it now. Oh my goodness. I think this is something Francisca would do.
Talk to your pet?
Do you talk to your dog?
Yes, I do.
Do you like?
I don't always say nice things though. I'd be like, you little fat girl. You know, little chunky
Like,
monkey.
why are you so
But I say it in a
chunky?
nice way, so she thinks that I'm complimenting her. But I'm calling her out on her big old waistline.
That is
But
crazy.
I do talk to her.
I think for pet lovers, like they do, like this is like not a quirky habit for them. But we have another one. This one is interesting. So one viewer shared that his partner never finishes anything. So they always leave that last bite, whether it's pizza, sandwich, or chips, there's going to be left over. Like in anything. Wow.
That's me.
You know what? Like
That's
from
me.
culture standpoint, it would be like
you know,
would be
as
the
a
last
kid,
bite too.
my brothers, they used to get upset at me because I would cry for like pizza. And so my mom used to make them go and get me pizza. And I kid you not, I would just eat the cheese off the pizza and just leave the entire pizza. And till today, now I kind of eat a little more, but I just find myself eating that first, or like the pepperonis or whatever topping.
It would be a great
is on
team.
We
because,
would?
Yes, I used to eat the crust.
Oh, no.
The rest of the pizza. I was like, one piece of pizza, I'm good. Give me the crust of the rest.
Right? Yes.
I want the crust.
Oh my goodness.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
If it's like
the dipping
garlicky
sauce?
and
Oh my gosh.
Ranch or garlic sauce.
All right.
Okay. We have one more viewer before we go to commercial break. I know we're running out of time, so we're going to speed it up.
Yes.
But we have a viewer whose husband is obsessed with socks. He counts them and gets upset if any are missing, and even accuses his wife of doing something with them. What a way to be able to torture your husband if he ever upsets you. Go hide his socks, girl. Blame it on the dryer.
Don't hide his
blame it on the dryer for sure. That's a sure way to just target the dryer.
That's funny.
Exactly. So thank you so much for sharing your fun little quirks with us. We really enjoyed talking about it and discussing it here in this segment. And if you want to share them, go ahead and send them to our Instagram, BreakingTheSilence_talk show. But let us switch gears. As we do, let us switch gears and get into our question of the day. That's right. We got you covered. So let us remind our viewers what our question of the day is.
Yes.
What is your preferred method of communication? Text, FaceTime, voice note, or in person? So let us already jump into our responses from Kim. I prefer to speak in person. It just feels more genuine and I can communicate easier.
All right, Kim.
All right, Kim.
Agree.
All right. Teach his own.
You obviously don't share that.
All right. Thanks for that, Kim. We do have our next comment, which is from Laura. Ideally in person. Oh my goodness, another one. But I will use voice notes occasionally. Sometimes I'm either in traffic and need to tell someone something, or my arthritis acts up and it hurts to text. Okay, all right. So ideally in person, occasionally voice notes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Because sometimes you have like this whole thing, and then texting the whole thing is just easier to just
record an audio and call it a day.
Okay, we have another one coming from Haiti. I like texting. I can talk to my friends and family without making any noise or disturbing anyone in public, especially on the subway in New York.
Oh yes.
Best not to make anyone's mood worse
there. Yes, Hattie. Yes, you definitely got that one.
If you're in public spaces, but I mean your preferred method. Like, you know.
Angelique, what's yours?
In person.
In person, what's yours? Quick, because we gotta take a break.
Text or voice note?
Text or voice note?
Yes.
Yeah, text or in person.
In person.
But that is all that we have for this segment. We're running out of time. So now we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
We will be right back with more Breaking the Silence.
You are now listening to Soul Food Podcast with Bishop Joshua.
Oh, yes, it is soul food.
Keep your faith alive.
This food will never expire.
Tune in on all podcast platforms.
Our veterans put everything on the line to protect our freedom. We may never be able to repay them for their sacrifice, but we can show them just how much we appreciate all they've done. Every day, hundreds of people just like you volunteer to help our veterans. You can help by simply sharing your time, lending a warm smile, a supportive hand, or a sympathetic ear to someone who needs it. Everyone can do something to make our veterans know how much we appreciate their service. What will you do?
You are watching Breaking the Silence.
I hope y'all enjoyed this program with us. We definitely got some laughs in and explored some great topics.
Yes.
But watch out with social media. Social media can definitely help and hurt your relationship. So use it wisely. But definitely go outside, enjoy time with your family, enjoy time with your loved ones, and get off the phone and just enjoy life, right? And congratulations once again to me.
Ooh.
Wow, she made
Take
sure to mention it. Second time.
Impossible. I might not have done good at fifth grade, but here on Breaking the Silence, I had victory.
Woo! Look at that. All right, Francisca.
Yes, victory is mine. I felt, I had to give a speech.
Yeah, I know
it's
that.
a presidential edition, right? So
all right.
Definitely need a
Congratulations to the fifth grade Francisca.
Yes. Go, girls.
You know.
You just held on for a few years and you finally made it.
Oh my goodness.
All right, and we had fun with the quirks, right?
We did. Everyone has their quirks. We got to learn how to embrace it, love it, not to, stifle it, hide it. It's a part of you. It's like self-expression, right?
Yes, and don't judge anybody by their quirks, all right? Just let them rock their quirks, and then you rock yours, and the world will be a much better place. But while you're rocking your quirks, you know what you can do?
Ooh.
What can they do?
Watch Kings.
Oh,
yes.
There you go.
Yes.
They can watch Kings Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And we have our recaps on Saturday and Sunday at the same time at 9 p.m. Eastern. So you don't have to worry about what time does it come on the weekends again? Because it's the same time throughout.
9 p.m. You got to watch it. Y'all saw the teaser. It is good.
It is good.
Let me tell you, I'm so good on it.
There are no excuses. No excuses for you guys.
No excuses at all. So bring all your quirkiness, bring all your quirks, bring all your favorite foods, bring your friends, bring your family. Put the phone down.
Yes.
Social media does not come on during Kings, so put it down and enjoy the time and enjoy the episode. We'll
There you
see
go.
you next time.
Bye.
Bye.